What up my people, this is one more video. This is a drill. If you want to know how to stay back on separation and don't jump forward, and something that you can warm up with your kids, or as a player you want to warm up without going forward and jumping, stay tuned. Basically, when the kids come here, we warm up our body movement a little bit before we go jump and hit balls 100 from 0 to 100. Okay. So one of the things, when I look for separation, upper body stay back, lower body go forward. Make sure your kids stay back. Okay. Some kids that when they go do the separation, what they do is this. They separate it. All right. They separation. Right. Christian, you can draw a line right here. Arrow going back and arrow going forward. Right there, right? But the problem is, we don't want them to feel the separation going in the front leg, because the next thing happen is they start jumping out of the back leg and dragging their hands or you know, hitting the front leg, okay? I call it lunging, right? All right.
Lunging, yeah.
All right, so good drill for that. We're gonna sit down in that back hip, bend your knees, and we're gonna work on just separation and stay in the back leg. What you're gonna do is this. Okay, back pocket, keep it to the picture. And at the same time, your front foot go forward, your front shoulder go down, and the scap pinch against your spine. And the knob turn to the catcher. Just a little bit. You don't want to overturn too much because that's not good. It's just kind of right here, down. You will feel a little bit stretch right here on your spine. I mean, your scapula pinching against the spine. And you're gonna feel that a lot, okay? After you get a few of those and feel that the kid is not getting out of the balance, he don't going back, he don't jumping forward, and he keep a good balance of staying in the back, then you go to the next step. The next step is landing. So you get the separation at the same time you're landing, okay? So separate and land, right? We don't wanna separate and jump, or separation with load, or I mean separation and jump, okay? So after that, you look for that separation and you land. You imagine your leg is gonna fall like this, okay? And then you do that a few times. Separation, and when you land that heel, you're gonna make sure your back leg start turning inside your big toe, and your scap is gonna drop down to your back pocket. That way you're feeling you stay in your back, and you use your back as to hit the ball with you. Don't get too handsy, you know what I mean? So like this, separation, at the same time you land, okay? Go from this side. Bend your knees, separate, okay? Okay, make sure when they do that, their hands stay connected. Normally they like to go. Don't go. Keep your hands right there. Pitchers, when they take a pitch, you can see what the bat do. When they yes, no. Yes, no. Why? Because they're trying to get behind the ball, okay? So you feel it. I don't know if you can see it from here, how the scap goes down to the back pocket. Okay? And then my land is smooth, so I can read the ball, I let the ball travel. I don't want to jump forward, because in reality, when the pitch is throwing harder and you start jumping forward, it's gonna be a problem. Kids that throw harder, you're gonna see some struggles, okay? So normally kids like to jump forward when you throw easy front toss, or when you put the ball in the tee. Make sure you got that right, because then the higher level they play, if they jump forward with somebody throwing 90 as a baseball player, 70 as a softball player, and then fool them with a change-up drop ball, they're gonna get fooled a lot. But it just stays back and a good landing. You see how I transfer my weight? I still transfer a little bit. That's natural. Everybody like to jump to it. But if I just think about landing and staying in my back leg, it's gonna be easy to me, let the ball travel and get behind the ball. If I jump, first of all, the barrel gonna take time to get to the zone, because I'm jumping, and then the barrel start turning too late and the ball is just you know, and then I give you more speed to the pitcher. So the pitcher, the ball is gonna come harder because I'm giving speed, right? But if I'm steady with a good separation and land smooth and stay back, look at how the barrel getting the zone early. And then I get behind the ball, guess what? I can get land rush behind the infield. If I go to my front leg, I don't got no adjustability. I can stay back and change up. As soon as I go to my front leg, if change up come and I already set up for fastball, I'm with my front leg, I'm gonna get full with drop-offs and stuff like that. But if I sit in the back, when I land, I can still adjust from here. I stay in a strong position in that separation. I feel the coil in my hip and I can get through it. But if I go in the front leg and I let that fall down, it's gonna be hard, okay? So you can do that as a warm-up and then you start working the tee. Make sure your kid don't jump forward and then you work on frontos and do that drill over and over and over, okay? Anything else, let us know, comment below. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, negative or positive. We're gonna answer the positive, but you got any questions, we got the answer for you, okay? Thank you, subscribe.